basically, if anyone joins, or if you watch this after the live, um, I am on the Bible. For some reason, my mind went blank. So yeah, but it has like very nice covers and all that. I haven't read the Bible in a while for some reason. Well, actually, I've never read the Bible. I've read like some of it, but barely any to get. I barely even got through Genesis. Actually, didn't even get to anything. So I barely got to Genesis. So yeah. But I am on Cain and Abel. So come join me. Having fun doing all that. I just made a TikTok video about going live on YouTube. So hopefully people will actually join. There's someone who does it on TikTok. They do this stuff with like background music. Um and that's pretty cool. But yeah. Thing is, Cain and Abel, I remember basically I'm not gonna say too much because I don't want YouTube to say, hey, being descriptive. So basically if you do the Bible and all that, basically Cain and Abel, two brothers. One of them end up unliving the other one. And I've got who, so I'm about to find that out. But if you want me to read out loud, that'd be great. I can go live. I can get you guys to the world. No, what was that? I can tell you guys um if let me think. Let me do this. Hold on. This is pretty cool. I want to know. I'm just gonna put in. There we go. Now I have a thing. Do you believe in God? Because genuine question. Genuine question. Do you believe God? But yeah, that's what's going on. So I want to do this for a few hours. But luckily on YouTube, they don't. I don't think they don't stop me because I know some YouTube videos, not even videos, YouTube lives, they'll go on for like 20 hours, just straight 20 hours. And on TikTok, they'll allow you a certain amount of hours on like how like maybe I don't know how it goes, but that kind of stuff. Um, but you know, I wonder. I'm wondering if someone joins. I'm gonna ask if I should start over because I'm only on Ken Enable, so I'm not that far along. I'm not that far. So if I were to like be this far, I'm not starting over. I'm not. Maybe if I had patience, because God did say to have patience. So I got to keep that in mind. I have a book. I already have three things right here. Yeah, like little notes, that kind of stuff. Little pens. I forgot what that was called. Highlighter pen. And then a whole piece. Whoops. That that was not supposed to happen. I will tell you that. That was not supposed to happen. It fell out again. Little like tiny pens. It's so cute. Little pens. That didn't go in all the way. Little pens. Little pens. It's so cute. The ink has already run out, and I barely even used half of these. So, first, how? Second, I have no idea. And I put this as not for kids because if it gets really kind of the Bible gets pretty descriptive, and I don't want a like little kid um hearing some of the descriptive stuff that did not need to be hearing at that age, Like nothing's wrong with that. It's just the age wise, maturity. It's not that bad. But yeah, yeah. Something feels off. Something feels off. Wait, was that it? I forgot I had sticky notes. I forgot it. I knew it because I was planning basically what I was doing. I was planning for sticky notes to, oh gosh, to cut out like tiny little sticky note, put it on like the side, and have like a little note. And especially, I do want to have that second one because basically my notes are God has made our hearts, but we have a little hole in our heart just for Him to fill. And then that was one. Adam named his wife, Eve, because she would become mother of all the living. Excuse me. And three, that's four. Three. Instead of wanting something, chase after Jesus because He loves us. He loves us so much. He loves you. He loves you. Honestly, if you don't believe me, I kid you not. I teared up so much earlier because it's just when you feel it, it's just an overwhelming sense of like comfort, basically, of what happened when it's just when you realize that no matter how what you do, why is my thing not moving? Is my headphones off or something? Is it not working? I have no idea. Hold on. Ow. That was tangles. My hair. My head hurts. Yeah. And there's not like the yes and no. That's not like a like like an answer. That's a genuine question. But yeah, is it? Hello. Okay. Is it working? Ah! I have no idea. We're just gonna leave it like that. See, when I talk like this, then it goes up. But when I talk like this, it stays. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it at that. But yeah, that's what I was planning. Trying to do the But that's the thing, It's just that sense of comfort. Um, it's so. If Jesus were to be in a room, you just. I've had it. I have had it. You just break down in tears because everything is so overwhelming, but not in that sense of fear. It's in that sense of that His love, His comfort, no matter if you run from it. He'll just be there waiting, Like, I was telling my mom earlier that especially if you were to just walk away from God, He would just stay there. He would stay there because He knew even if you didn't come back, He knew that it's just comfort. He knew that was what He needed to do. He knew that He needed to stay there for everyone who needed it. And it's so much comfort. It is. It really is. Because I did really feel alone. I really did. No matter, a lot of people describe it like this. No matter how many people are in a room, you just still feel like you're the only one in it. And I'm looking at my notes, by the way. And but that's how it is. That's how it feels. And with God, you don't feel like that. You don't. You feel just a sense of comfort, And everybody, they have their own kind of comfort, Some of it can just be too overwhelming, too stressful. But not really most of the time, never heard of anyone who was scared of it, you know? It's even if you don't know them, it's just like a sense of just protection for you, you know? Like a lot of comfort, like love. So much love, you can't handle it, honestly. Can't. And that's why. But yeah. That's no. It's like it's not tearing it, luckily, but like it's like pulling it so it gets dented. It bends, which I don't want it to bend. I don't want it to bend. I don't want it to bend. I don't. Which one would this be? It would probably be God Banish Him from the Garden. It would probably be maybe on this one. Oh, it is this one. Okay. Okay. It was the one I did originally put it on. It's so small. And so big. I love that I could just always just like do that and I'm gonna look. Oh, glitter. Have you ever gotten glitter on your hands if you ever just want to lick it all of a sudden? That's an intrusive thought. My lips are very chapped. I'm probably licking my lips a lot. My lips are very chapped. But I don't want to start it if no one's gonna go because especially I feel bad if people miss it and people are like, oh, what are you doing? And I'm like, oh, I'm reading the Bible. And they're like, would it be like I don't want someone to feel like I would be mad if they would ask like if I start over, you know? Like I understand that. I wanted to ask them people before. I kid you not. I wanted to ask some people if they could start over sometimes, but I didn't because I was so worried they would be bad. Like I understand that. You know, like I could always say if I'm too far, I could always tell you the verse that you can start on so you wouldn't be so you could get caught up on what thing I am on and all that. But yeah. But that's what's going on. Made my first note in here and it looks awesome. Awesome. But yeah. Why is it showing the yes thing? Yes, I I don't want to end it because like it's been 14 minutes, you know. But thing is, people probably don't normally wait this. No, they do wait longer. Like people probably wait like maybe an hour or two, you know. And I'm not famous, so of course, right when I get on it, it might not alert everyone like, hey, they're live. Come on, you know that kind of thing. Probably a lot of my subscribers have their notifications off because I cannot tell you I am subscribed to so many people. My notifications are every 5 minutes, and that's just on YouTube. That's not on TikTok, Roblox. That's not on anything else either. That's just YouTube itself. Then Roblox is a whole nother story. But yeah. I really want someone to join and then I can do this, but yeah. Wait, 4? What? Stop doing this to me. Hold on. Wait a minute. 3. 3. That was the whole thing. 4, 5 right here. Okay. I get it now. I'm even gonna start reading. But Cain and Abel, for anyone who's gonna join this after, if the live ends and they're not on it in time. Cain and Abel. 4. I'm on Genesis 5:5. This does not seem right. Hold on. It's gonna be a whole nother thing for you guys. I just remembered that. But yeah, Cain and Abel. The start of Cain and Abel. Cain and Abel 4. Adam made love to his wife Eve, and she became pregnant and gave birth to Cain. She said, "With the help of the Lord, I have brought forth a man." Later she gave birth to his brother Abel. Now Abel kept flocks, and Cain worked in the soil. In the course of time, Cain brought some of the fruits of the soil as an offering to the Lord, and Abel also brought an offering, fat portions from some of the firstborn of his flock. The Lord looked with favor on Abel and his offering, but on Cain and his offering he did not look with favor. So Cain was very angry, and his face was downcast. Then the Lord said to Cain, "Why are you so angry? Why is your face downcast? If you do what is right, will you not be accepted? But sorry. I'm so bad because I'm so bad at reading sometimes because the letters are so small too. But thing is, they also make a lot of words due to, then to, that kind of thing. Like almost tongue twisters for me. I don't know how people can read this just so clearly. If you do what is right, will you not be accepted? If you do not do what is right, sin is crouching at your door. It desires to have you, but you must rule over it. Now Cain said to his brother Abel, "Let's go out to the field." While we were in the field, Cain attacked his brother Abel and killed him. Then the Lord said to Cain, "Where is your brother Abel?" "I don't know," he replied. "Am I my brother's keeper?" the Lord said. "What have you done? Listen, your brother's blood cries out to me from the ground. Now you are under a curse and is driven from the ground, which has opened its mouth to receive your brother's blood from your hand. When you work the ground, it will no longer yield its crops for you. You will be restless." Oh my gosh, I can't. I'm going too fast, too slow, but I keep like stuttering. Oh, not stuttering. I can't even think. And I'm lost. I'm lost now. Great. Hold on. We'll find it. Okay, right here. You will be a restless wanderer on the earth. Cain said to the Lord, "My punishment is more than I can bear. Today you are driving me from the land, and I will be hidden from your presence. I will be a restless wanderer of the earth, and whoever finds me will kill me. But the Lord said to him, No, so anyone who kills Cain will suffer vengeance. Oh, I hate when they do that. The dash, and then the next line, the how the rest of the word, because it like I'm not used to it. Cain will suffer vengeance 7 times over. Then the Lord put a mark on Cain so that no one would find him. Then the Lord put a mark on Cain so that no one would who found him would kill him. So Cain went out to the Lord's presence and lived in the land of Nod, east of Eden. Cain made love to his wife, and she became pregnant and gave birth to some of these words I don't even know. I'm gonna look this up because Enoch. I have no that its name, of course, but I have no I don't know how to say it. So we're gonna just a moment. Just a moment. Excuse me. We're gonna look that up because yeah. I can't even say pronunciation. I can't even spell pronunciation right. Okay, I'm just gonna pronunciation of Enoch. Are you serious? Pronunciation of Enoch. Yeah, it's not. For some reason, my audio is wrong. Okay. Pronunciation of Enoch. Enoch? Oh, wait. Hold on. We're going to take this off my headphones because I do not hear it on my headphones. I don't. I'm not hearing it on my headphones. So apparently, however, yeah, because I am not hearing this on my headphones. Just gonna disconnect. Yeah. Can you hear me now? No, you can't. Great. Okay. Maybe. Well, also you can hear me, but it just depends on how high my volume is. So forget that. Forget that part. My headphones are off. Okay. It's gonna. There we go. Okay. Tell me how. Because I have no idea.
You can make your predictions.
There's an ad.
Check it out now.
There's an ad. Come on. What?
We are looking at how to pronounce the name of this biblical figure prior to Noah's flood and the son of Jared and father of Methuselah. How do you go about pronouncing his name? Enoch.
Enoch. Literally Enoch. Okay. We're just gonna start off we're gonna restart that paragraph thing and we're just Enoch. But yeah. Okay. Cain made love to his wife, and she became pregnant and gave birth to Enoch. Cain was then building a city, and he named it after his son Enoch. To Enoch was born Irad, and Irad was the father. Oh, come! It gets worse and worse. How do you say that? How in the world? Google yet again. Google yet again. I've never heard of these names. That's the thing. Like, I know a lot about the Bible, but I never heard of these names. Never. Maybe Enoch. Enoch does sound familiar. It sounds very familiar for me. But I don't know what it's for. I'm saying everything wrong. N-U-N-C. Ow, my back. Ow. Back hurts so much. Pronunciation of Egypt. M-E-H U-J A-E-L and M-E-T-H-U-S. Ow, my back. Ow. Ow. H-A-E-L. My back has been like slouched a lot. So, yeah. My back hurts. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay.
As a female-led nursing and maternity clothing company, when we say we get it, we get it.
We are looking at how to pronounce these names as well as how to say more confusing biblical names that many mispronounce. So make sure to stay tuned to the channel.
Mm-hmm.
Son of Enoch.
Mm-hmm.
Mehuyael. Mehuyael is how you say it. It's easy once you know. Mehuyael. Mehuyael.
Mehuyael. Mehuyael. Or something like that. We're just gonna skip that part because you guys. Okay. To Enoch was born Irad, and Irad was the father of Mihail. Some, and name was the father of even larger name. And the even larger name was the father of Lamech, probably Lamech. I have no idea. These words, I would be fine pronouncing them in my head, No problem with that. Hold on, I gotta lay down. My back hurts. My back really hurts. Okay, we're just gonna scoot it down. There we go. Look at that. Get all cozy, get all that, and then we can continue this. 28 minutes, not bad. But yeah, Lamech. Ow! I bit my tongue. Ow! Oh my gosh. Lamech married two women. One named Ada, just gonna say it like that, and the other. It gets worse and worse. I kid you not. The pronunciation, the look of the pronunciation gets worse and worse. Every single time. Worse and worse. We're going to Google yet again. Yeah. Zilla. How I thought it was. Zilla. Right. Zilla. Okay. But now that hopefully no more words come spilling out like that, it scares me. Lamech married two women, one named Ada and the other Zilla. Ada gave birth to Jabal, Gable, maybe? Gable. He was the father of those who live in the tents and raise livestock. His brother's name was Jubal. He was the father of all who play stringed instruments and pipes. Zillah also had a son, Tubal Cain, who forgot all kinds of tools out of bronze and iron. Tubal Cain's Tu, Tubal Cain's sister. Huh. Backtrack. Zillah had a son, Tubal Cain, who forgot all kinds of tools out of bronze and iron. Tubal Cain's sister was Naamah. Lamech Lamech said to his wives. This is crazy. Lamech said to his wives, Ada and Zillah, listen to me, wives of Lamech. Oh my, are you okay?
I think not.
Oh, I kid you not. I'm embarrassing myself because this is so funny. I'm on a live stream right now because, I'm doing the Bible. I swear God is teasing me. I kid you not. These pronunciations get worse and worse and worse because I'm just saying these on how they look. There's Zillah, Lamech, and then like 3 names I have no idea.
Wait till you get to
Oh no.
Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
Oh no. But I kid you not. I looked up. I was like, stop, please. I was like, God, stop. It was funny because I could barely pronounce these names. And I keep backtracking because, I'm like, okay, backtrack because some of this I don't understand because I'm going too fast. And then I keep stumbling over my words, and it's worse. And so, yeah. Excuse me. Yeah. Ada and Zillah, listen to me. Wives of Lamech, hear my words. I have killed a man for wounding me, a young man for injuring me. If Cain is avenged 7 times, then Lamech 20 times 7. Adam made love to his wife again, and she gave birth to a son named Seth, saying, God has granted me another child in place of Abel. Since Cain killed him, Seth also had a son, and he named him Enosh. At the time, people began to call on the name of the Lord. From Adam to Noah, that's what we're on now. This is the written account of Adam's family line. When God created mankind, he made them like the likeness of God. He created them male and female and blessed them, and he named them mankind when they were created. When Adam had lived 130 years, he had a son in his own likeness and in his own image, and he named him Seth. After Seth was born, Adam lived 800 years, and he had other sons and daughters. Altogether, Adam lived a total of 390 years, and then he died.
They had a different calendar back then, so don't think of years as what we call years now.
Well, yeah, look, come here.
Hang on.
Oh, gosh.
What?
Look, come here. As a genuine question, I also put the poll. I don't know if you want to show
You
your
also
face.
put what?
This is live.
Okay.
Look, do you believe in God? Yes or no?
Oh,
And just
okay.
genuine question.
Yeah.
I think I've seen it. Some people do that. I'm like, that's cool, and I always answer yes. I do. But yeah, genuine question, genuine answer. It's not like a yes is the right answer. No. If you don't believe in God, press no. If you do believe in God, press yes. There's always this sum up little part, and I have to read these. So I will get on to this in just a moment. Oh. That's what it was. Okay, what we read earlier in Cain and Abel, we read we read Genesis 5:5. We are about to read Genesis 6:15. So, yeah. I'm reading Genesis 4:7 for a second because this is just like little things that happened. But yeah. Yeah. No. Okay. Genesis 6:15. When Seth had lived 105 years, he also, by the way, remember years was also different. So it could have been very close together. It could have been way longer. So it's not like the years we have now. So keep that in mind. When Seth had lived 105 years, he became the father of Enosh. After he became the father of Enosh, Seth lived 807 years and had other sons and daughters. Although Seth lived a total of 912 years and then he died. When Enosh had lived 90 years, he became the father of Canaan. Kenan. I don't know. After he became the father of Kenan, Enosh lived 815 years and had other sons and daughters. Altogether, Enosh lived a total of 905 years and then he died. When Kenan had lived 70 years, he became the father of Mahalalel. I have no idea. Move on. I have no idea. These are so weird. Not even. No, not weird. These are crazy. These crazy names I can't pronounce. So please help me out. Okay, please help me out. I'm losing my mind at these. Oh my gosh, I can't pronounce these. And the fact Mom just said that, I'm scared. After he became the father of something, Kenan lived 840 years and had other sons and daughters. Although Kenan lived a total of 910 years and then he died. When Mahalalel had lived 65 years, he became the father of Jared. After he became the father of Jared, oh my gosh, it's saying his name so many times. Oh gosh. Mahalalel, because I have no idea. He lived 830 years and had other sons and daughters. Although Mahalalel lived a total of 895 years and then he died. When Jared had lived 162 years, he became the father of Enoch. After he became the father of Enoch, Jared lived 800 years and had other sons and daughters. Although Jared lived a total of 962 years and then he died. When Enoch had lived 65 years, he had became the father of Methuselah. After he became the father of Methuselah, Enoch walked faithfully with God 300 years and had other sons and daughters. Altogether, Enoch lived a total of 365 years. Enoch walked faithfully with God. Then he was no more because God took him away. When Methuselah had lived 187 years, he became the father of Lamech. After he became the father of Lamech, Methuselah lived 782 years and had other sons and daughters. Although Methuselah lived a total of 969 years and then he died. He died. When Lamech had lived 182 years, he had a son. He named him Noah and said, "He will comfort us in the labor and painful toil of our hands caused by the ground of the Lord has cursed." the ground of the Lord has cursed. After Noah was born, Lamech lived 595 years and had other sons and daughters. Although Lamech lived a total of 777 years, and then he died. After Noah was 500 years old, he became the father of Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Wickedness in the world. I don't know if your guys did the same, but this is what mine says: wickedness in the world. When human being, because we're still on Genesis 6:15. So if I say extra words, don't worry about it. Just worry about if I say more words, like Genesis, let's say 7 through 9, that kind of thing. Just worry about that part. Don't worry about any other thing. When human beings began to increase in number on the earth and daughters were born to them. The sons of God saw that the daughters of humans were beautiful, and they married any of them they chose. Then the Lord said, "My spirit will not contend with humans forever, for they are mortal. Their days will be 120 years. Their days will be 120 years." The Nephilim were on the earth in those days, and also afterward. When the sons of God went to the daughters of humans and had children by them, they were the heroes of old men and renown. They were the heroes of old men and renown. Sorry, one more time. They were the heroes of old men and renown. There we go. Finally. I will tell you this. When you think the Bible is boring, just keep reading. Keep reading past the boring parts. And when you get to this kind of part, this actually gets pretty interesting. It does. It gets pretty interesting. The Lord saw how great the wickedness of the human race had become on the earth, and that every inclination of the thoughts of the human heart was only evil at all the time. The Lord regretted that he had made human beings on the earth, and his heart was deeply troubled. So the Lord said, "I will wipe from the face of the earth the human race I have created, and with them the animals, the birds, and the creatures that move along the ground. For I regret that I have made them." But Noah found favor in the eyes of the Lord. Noah and the flood. It's getting on to Noah and the flood now. This is the account of Noah and his family. Noah was a righteous man, blameless among the people of his time, and he walked faithfully with God. Noah had 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, however you say it. Now the earth was corrupt in God's sight and was full of violence. God saw how corrupt the earth had become, for all the people on earth had corrupted their way. Sorry, I remembered something. Hold on. My mind's going to a whole other funny thing. Hold on. I gotta recap. We're going. We're good, but that's how it's going. I'm starting over at God saw how corrupt. God saw how corrupt the earth had become, for all the people on earth had corrupted their ways. So God said to Noah, "I am going to put an end to all people, for the earth is filled with violence because of them. I am surely going to destroy both them and the earth. So make yourself an ark of cypress wood. Make rooms in it and coat it with pitch inside and out. This is how you are to build it. The ark is to be 300 cubits long." Still going. 50 cubits wide and 30 cubits high. Make a roof for it, leaving below the roof an opening 1 cubit high all around. Pause. Thought I had a sneeze. Put a door in the side of the ark and make and make lower, I don't know what it was, middle and upper decks. I am going to bring floodwaters on the earth to destroy all life under the heavens, every creature that has the breath of life in it. Everything on earth will perish, but I will establish my covenant with you, and you will enter the ark. You and your sons and your wife and your sons' wives with you. You are to bring into the ark two of all living creatures, male and female, to keep them alive with you. Two of every kind of bird, of every kind of animal, and of every kind of creature that moves along the ground will come to you, and you be kept alive. You are to make You are to take every kind of food that is to be eaten and store it away as food for you and for them, the animals. Noah did everything just as God commanded him. The Lord said to Noah, "Go into the dark, you and your whole family, because I have found you righteousness in this generation. Take with you 7 pairs of every clean kind. Take with you every 7 pairs of every kind of clean animal, a male and its mate, and 1 pair of every kind of unclean animal, a male and its mate, and also 7 pairs of every kind of bird, male and female, and keep their various kinds alive throughout the earth. 7 days from now, I will send rain on the earth for 40 days and 40 nights, and I will wipe from the face of the earth every living creature I have made. And Noah did all that the Lord commanded him. Noah was 600 years old when the flood waters came on the earth. And Noah and his sons and his wife and his sons' wife and his son. Start over. Hold on. To Noah 6. Noah was 600 years old when the floodwaters came on the earth, and Noah and his sons and his wife and his sons' wives entered the ark to escape the waters of the flood. Pairs of clean and unclean animals, of bird and all creatures that move along the ground, male and female, came to Noah and entered the ark, as God had commanded Noah. And after the 7 days, the floodwaters came on the earth. In the 600 years of Noah's life, in the 600th year of Noah's life, on the 700th day of the second month, on that day all the springs of the deep great burst forth, and the floodgates of the heavens were opened. And rain fell on the earth 40 days and 40 nights. On that every day Noah and his sons Shem, Ham, and Japheth, together with his wife and his wives and his 3 sons, entered the ark. They had with them every wild animal according to its kind, all livestock according to their kinds, every creature that moves along the ground according to its kind, and every bird according to its kind, everything with wings. Pairs of all creatures that have the breath of life in them came to Noah and entered the ark. The animals going in were male and female, of every living thing, as God had commanded Noah. Then the Lord shut him in. For 40 days the flood kept coming on the earth, and as the waters increased, they lifted the ark high above the earth. The waters rose and increased greatly on the earth, and the ark floated on the surface of the water. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Basically, I made a video on TikTok one time. And I, my God, it was a very, very funny thing that happened. I'm not going to tell you, but it was very funny. I caught it on camera. I did post it. So I don't remember what video it was, but you're gonna have to see through it. Oh my gosh. The funniest thing. Oh my gosh. Backtrack. The waters rose and increased greatly on the earth, and the ark floated on the surface of the water. Pause. Keep your finger on wherever you're going or whatever. This is your moment to just stop, get a drink. If you don't have a drink, get a drink. If you got to go to the bathroom, go to the bathroom. You know, if you got to pause it, pause it. But I'm going to also do that. I can do a pencil and I can lightly trace over that little tiny little thing right there. And yeah. There we go. And I'll see that and I'll know that's where I was on. Alright. I'm going to get some water. I'm very thirsty. My throat actually is very dry. I will be right back. More words that I can't pronounce. Oh, yeah. And I was saying, I was like, when you actually get, like when you're on the party part after like the beginning, just keep reading. It gets better. Those are funny thing was, I did put for the live, not for children, because it can get distracted. You know? Hello? Anyone? Going back to do my little thing. I am back. I have my water and I know the cup does not match with the lid, but that's fine. Absolutely fine. That is okay. As long as it doesn't, because it's like a bluish kind of purple, and as long as it it's like not like a bright pink. So gotta give it that. I would have joined. It was been an hour, but hey. Water. Water. I will find it. Right here, water. All right, we're gonna backtrack a tiny bit to a sentence. All right, just follow with me. If you have a Bible with you and you're just reading with me, follow with me. The waters rose and increased gently on the earth, and the ark floated on the surface of the water. They rose gently on the earth, and all the high mountains under the entire heavens were closed. The waters rose and covered the mountains to a depth of more than 15 cubits. Every living thing that moved on land perished: birds, livestock, wild animals, all the creatures that swarm over the earth, and all mankind. Everything on dry land that had on the earth on life in its nostrils died. Every living thing on the face of the earth was wiped out, people and animals, and the creatures that move along the ground, and the birds were wiped from the earth. Only Noah was left, and those with him in the ark. The waters flooded the earth for 100 years. No, sorry. The waters flooded the earth for 150 days. But God remembered that Noah and all the wild animals and the livestock that were with him in the ark. And he sent a wind over the earth, and the waters receded. No, I almost dropped that. Keep going. Now the springs of the deep and the floodgates of the heavens had been closed, and the rain had stopped falling from the sky. The water receded steadily from the earth, and the end of the 150 days the water had gone down. And on the 17th day of the 7th month the ark came to rest on the mountains of Ararat. I'm just going to say Ararat. I have no idea. On the mountains of Ararat. The waters continued to recede until the 10th month, and on the first day of the 10th month, the tops of the mountains became visible. After 40 days, Noah opened a window he had made in the ark and sent out a raven, and it kept flying back and forth until the water had dried up from the earth. Then he sent out a dove to see if the water had receded from the surface of the ground. But the dove could find nowhere to perch because there was water all over the surface of the earth. So it returned, to Noah in the ark. Don't you dare, sorry. Still Noah in. You don't need to show your booty to the camera. Girl, I am live. Don't go on the numbers. Lay down. Just lay down. Good. Just lay down. I forgot where I was now. Come over here and just lay down. No, come here. Oi. Come here. Just lay down. Yeah, just lay down. There you go. No, just lay down. Yeah, like that. You know? See? It's not that bad. Dear God, what? I thought. Hold on. 16. Oh, okay. We are now on Genesis 8 through 5. I didn't realize. But, yeah. I'd have to see. Okay. But the dove couldn't find nowhere to perch because there was water all over the surface of the earth. So it returned to Noah in the ark. He reached out his hand and took the dove and brought it back to himself in the ark. He waited 7 more days again and sent out the dove from the ark. When the dove returned to him in the evening, there in its beak was a freshly plucked olive leaf. Then Noah knew that the water had receded from the earth. He waited 7 more days and sent the dove out again, but this time it did not return to him. By the first day of the first month of Noah's 600th and first year, the water had dried up from the earth. Noah then What are you doing? Noah then removed the covering from the ark and saw that the surface of the ground was dry. By the 27th day of the second month, the earth was completely dry. And then God said to Noah, "Come out of the ark, you and your wife and your sons and their wives. Bring out every kind of living creature that is with you, the birds and the animals, and all the creatures that move along the ground." The cat just knocked over the trash can. Why? Why? Okay. Yeah, Genesis 8:5. Okay. The birds, the animals, and all the creatures that move along the ground, so they can multiply on the earth and be fruitful and increase in number on it. So Noah came out together with his sons and his wife and his sons' wives. What? Oh. All the animals and all the creatures that move along the ground and all the birds. Everything that moves on land came out of the ark, one kind after another. Then Noah built an altar to the Lord, and taking some of all the clean animals and clean birds, he sacrificed burnt offerings on it. The Lord smelled the pleasing aroma and said in his heart, "Never again will I curse the ground because of humans, even though every inclination of the human heart is evil from childhood. And never again will I destroy all living creatures as I have done. As long as the earth endures, seed time and harvest, cold and heat, summer and winter, day and night will never cease." Oh, sorry. Hold on. Let me restart that. As long as the earth endures, because I pause when I shouldn't be pausing. As long as the earth endures, seed time and harvest, cold and heat, summer and winter, day and night will never cease. We are now on Genesis 9:14. God's covenant with Noah. Then God blessed Noah and his sons, saying to them, "Be fruitful and increase in number and fill the earth. The fear and the dread of you will fall on all the beasts of the earth and on all the birds in the sky, on every creature that moves along the ground, and on all the fish in the sea. They are given to your hands. Everything that lives and moves about you will be food for you. Just as I gave you the green plants, I will now give you everything. But you must not eat meat that has its lifeblood still in it. And for your lifeblood, I will surely demand an accounting. I will demand an accounting from every animal and from each human being too. I will demand an accounting for the life of another human being. Whoever sheds human blood, by human shall their blood be shed. For in the image of God has God made mankind. Is that did it tear? No, that's fur. Yes, sorry. That was just fur. When my cat laid on my Bible. Okay. And go. Rewind a tiny bit. Whoever sheds human blood, by human shall their blood be shed. For in the image of God has God made mankind. As for you, be fruitful and increase in number, multiply on the earth and increase upon it. Then God said to Noah and to his sons with him, I now establish my covenant with you, and I I now establish my covenant with you and with your descendants after you, and with every living creature that was with you, the birds, the livestock, and all the wild animals, all those that came out of the ark with you, every living creature on earth. I establish my covenant with you. Never again will all life be destroyed by the waters of a flood. Never again will there be a flood to destroy the earth. And God said, This is the sign of the covenant I am making between me and you and every living creature with you, a covenant for all generations to come. I have set my rainbow in the clouds, and it will be the sign of the covenant between me and the earth. Whenever I bring clouds over the earth and rainbow appears in the clouds, I will remember my covenant between me and you and all living creatures of every kind. Never again will the waters become a flood to destroy all life. Whenever the rainbow appears in the clouds, I will see it and remember the everlasting covenant between God and all living creatures of every kind on the earth. So God said to Noah, This is the sign of the covenant I have established between me and all life on the earth. The sons of Noah. The sons of Noah who came out of the ark were Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Ham was the father of Canaan. These were the three sons of Noah, and from them came the people who were scattered over the whole earth. Noah, a man of the soil, proceeded, a plant of vineyard. When he drank some of its wine, he became drunk and lay uncovered inside his tent. Ham, the father of Canaan, saw his father naked and told his two brothers outside. But Shem and Japheth took a garment and laid it across their shoulders. When they walked in backward and covered their father's naked body, their faces were turned the other way so that they would not see their father naked. When Noah awoke from his wine and found out what his youngest son had done to him, he said, Cursed be Canaan, the lowest of slaves he will be to his brothers. He also said, Praise to be the Lord, the God of Shem. May Canaan be the slave to Shem. May God extend Japheth's territory. May Japheth live in the tents of Shem, and may Canaan be the slave of Japheth. After the flood, Noah lived 350 years. Hours already gone by. Noah lived a total of 950 years, and then he died. The Table of Nations. This is the account of Shem, Ham, and Japheth, Noah's sons, who themselves had sons after the flood. Japhethites. Excuse me. The sons of Japheth: Gomer, Magog, Madai, Javan, Tubal, Meshach, and Tyrus. The sons of Gomer: Ashnaz, Repheth, and Togarmah? I don't know. The sons of Javan: Elijah, Tarshish, the Kitties, and what? The Kitties and the Rodanites. From these, the maritime people spread out into their territories by their clans within their nations, each with its own language. Oh, right. False. By the way, we're going on the Hamites. Hamites, something. The sons of Ham: Cush, Egypt, Put, and Canaan. The sons of Cush: Seba, Havilah, Sabta, Ramah, and Sabteka. So many. We're almost done. We're almost done. The sons of Ramah: Sheba and Dedan, something. Cush was the father of Nimrod, who became a mighty warrior of the earth. He was a mighty hunter before the Lord. That is why it is said, like Nimrod, a mighty hunter before the Lord. The first centers of his kingdom were Babylon, Uruk, Akkad, and Calneh in Shinar. From the land he went to Assyria before he built the Nevaeh, Rehoboth, or Kala. I have no idea, and it just keeps going on and on. And Rezin, which is between Nineveh and Kala, which is the great city. You can skip over this if you want, because I have no idea. Egypt was the father of the Ludites, Anamites, Lahavites, Nuph. Oh my gosh. Dang. Canaan was the father. Skipped over a tiny bit. Canaan was the father of Sidon, his firstborn, and of the Hittites, Jebusites, Amorites. A few more words I have no idea of. Later, the Canaanite clans scattered, and the borders of Canaan reached from Sidon toward Gerar as far as Gaza, and then toward Sodom, Gomorrah, Admah, and Zeboim as far as Lasha. These are the sons of Ham by their clans and languages in their territories and nations. Basically, I'm going to stop here, but basically, we're going to go on to the Semites or something. And then after that, Tower of Babel, and then everything else. But we're going to stop here. But in the next one, we're gonna start at the Semites or something. So I will see you guys tomorrow or whatever time I do another live stream. Hopefully tomorrow. I will see you guys later because I am exhausted. But before I go, I'll tell you this. If you don't believe in Christianity, that's okay, But basically, I want to tell you this, God gave his life for people who sinned. Everyone has sinned. Even if you don't know what sin is, if you don't know a lot of stuff, that's fine. But he gave your life for you. He loves you. He really does. He loves you. And you might not know it. He loves you so much that honestly, if you were in a room with him, you would cry. You would break in tears because of how much love you felt coming off of him. He loves you so much. It's very overwhelming for people. It really is. But he loves you so much. And I want to tell you that, Some people need that. Some people do need that. But, take notes. If you want to take notes, take notes. If you don't want to take notes, don't take notes. It's fine. I'll see you guys later. Tomorrow, we'll do Genesis 11:15 and more. But we're going to start on the Semites later. I might read some later, but when I get back on the thing, don't worry. I'll tell you guys that I left off. Excuse me, there. I'll see you guys later because I am tired. I am. Wait. But ask any questions. Ask away, ask anything you want. And I will try to answer it as best as I can. I will see you guys. Good night. Bye.